Grade 6, Term 2, English Exam, Chance and Data. When you're reading through this exam and going through each point, you can pause this video and wait until you answer the question to continue. That way you'll make sure that you hear every single question clearly. To answer questions 1, 2 and 3, the graph below will be used to help you answer those. Question 1. Children were asked to state how many pets they own. From the tally chart, what are the values of x, y, and z? A. 7, 9, and 16. B. 6, 8, and 15. Or C. 8, 10, and 17. Question 2. How many people took part in the survey? A. 42 children. B. 45 children. Or C. 54 children. Question 3. How many of the children own fewer than 2 pets? A. 9 children. B. 10 children. C. 11 children. The graph below will be used to answer questions 4, 5, 6, and 7. Question 4. This two-way table shows the ages of people on a bus. How many people on the bus are aged 30 to 39? A. 20 people. B. 12 people. C. 8 people. Question 5. How many people on the bus are less than 20? A. 7 people. B. 5 people. C. 3 people. How many females on the bus? A. 18. B. 20. C. 22. Question 7. How many people are on the bus? A. 14 people. B. 20 people. C. 34 people. The graph below will be used to answer questions 8 and 9. Question 8. Lisa conducted a survey on cars passing her house. How many cars passed in total? A. 17 cars. B. 19 cars. C. 23 cars. Question 9. How many of the cars were white? A. 4 cars. B. 5 cars. C. 6 cars. The graph below will help you answer questions 10 and 11. Question 10. The line graph shows Julie's French test results over half a term. Which week was Julie's mark the same as the previous week's? A. Week 2. B. Week 4. C. Week 6. Question 11. In which week was Julie's mark lower than the previous week's mark? A. Week 2. B. Week 5. C. Week 7. The graph below will help you answer questions 12, 13, and 14. 50 people were asked how they travelled to work. From the pictogram, how many people does the figure in the key represent? A. 2 people. B. 5 people. C. 10 people. Question 13. What was the most popular method of transport to work? A. Walk. B. Car. C. Other. Question 14. It is something that it will snow in Scotland in January. A. Likely. B. Unlikely. C. Impossible. Question 15. The probability of at least one person in a group of 50 having a birthday next month is A. Even. B. Certain. C. Likely. Question 16. A 4-sided die is thrown. What is the probability of getting a 4? A. 1 out of 2, B, 1 out of 3, C, 1 out of 4. Question 17. A four-sided die is thrown. What is the probability of getting an even number? A, 1 out of 2, B, 1 out of 3, C, 1 out of 4. Question 18. A letter is chosen at random from the word probability. What is the probability that it's the letter B or I? A, 1 out of 4, B, 2 out of 11, C, 4 out of 11. Question 19. Alice tosses a coin 100 times. How many times would you expect her to get a head? A, 50 times, B, 25 times, C, 100 times. Question 20. Jenny is playing a dice game. The probability that Jenny wins is worked out to be 4 out of 7. What is the probability that Jenny does not win? A, 3 out of 7, B, 4 out of 7, C, 7 out of 7. Question 21. The theoretical probability that the outcome of rolling an even number on a dice with 6 possible outcomes is A, 2 out of 6, B, 3 out of 6, C, 6 out of 6. Question 22. The experimental probability that a 6 was thrown 7 times out of 50 trials is equal to 10 out of 50 or 20%, B, 50 out of 50 or 100%, C, 7 out of 50 or 14%. Which of these is the most common measure of average? A, mean, B, median, C, mode. Question 24. Which of these can be more than one value? A, mean, B, mode, C, median. The graph below will be used to answer questions 25 and 26. Question 25. Dan asked some people how many newspapers they had brought in a week. From the diagram, how many people did he ask? A, 7 people, B, 23 people, C, 32 people. Question 26. What was the modal number of newspapers bought? A, 1, B, 3, C, 5.